Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of New Arrivals. My name is Koen from the Fellowship of Acoustics, and we did our very best to find 5 super beautiful new arrivals again this week. So let's kick off fast. Here we have a traded in Collings D1, and they never stop to amaze me. Collings' quality is so high that each and every individual is always really top end, super good. We just made a video of this one, where we go into the specs a little bit more and where we compare it to a D18. So if you're interested to learn some more about this Collings D1, check out the info button here above. Alright, and the next one is really cool as well. Alright, so the next guitar we want to show, the fine folks of Gibson reminded us that it is still under embargo. So if you want to know what it is, tune in on our website next Tuesday and you'll find out. Thank you very much. This is it's very nice, a furnace green finish, super cool. But when I first saw it, I was like, 3 pickup SG, that's going to be tricky. But actually this guitar, if you like noodling and playing different styles, then this is a very good guitar. So it has 3 Buzzbuckers, a master volume, 3 separate volumes, a tone, and of course the classic toggle switch. But on top of that, it holds 3 push-pull pickups, so you can single coil each and every Buzzbucker, which is very cool because you get this really funky sound out of it as well. So if you need to go over that edge, you just put it full humbucker. But if you need to play a bit funk or a bit more in the back, then you can just simply pull out the push-pull and you can get it into a really funky and clean sound. So that's really cool. So if you're a guitar player that only wants to hold one guitar on stage and play everything from hard rock to really soft rhythm things, then it's a very good guitar. It smells good too, but unfortunately you can't see that on YouTube. The next one here is a pretty recent one. But we had to pick this one. I mean, look at this top. It's not extremely flamed, but the flames that it has are super deep, and it kind of gives this really natural feel to the guitar. So this is Faded Orange Sunrise. I really like the finish because it's kind of faded away, so it immediately gives that vintage feel to it. So this is a 60th anniversary 1959, and when they released this guitar, they used all the knowledge in R&D that they had with the true historics, and the collector's choice, so 3D prints of the tops and all that kind of, you know, really cool and freaky R&D developments to build this guitar. So they are extremely light, play fantastic, and always have a good weight. So that's really good for Les Paul as well. Alright, so the next one here is a really cool one, and it's very unfortunate that Martin doesn't make these anymore. This is an OM28V, and the V is more of the vintage style Martin OM28 that they made. So they had the long saddle here, slightly wider neck, a modified V shape, which is for a lot of guitarists very comfortable in hands. Sitka screw stop with Indian rosewood back and sides, of course the beautiful sunburst finish. And we got a vintage Gibson as last. This is a 1951 LG3. All three, the LG1, the LG2 and LG3 were introduced in 1942, but only the LG2 made it through the war. From these in 1942, only about 100 were made. And the biggest difference between the LG1, the LG2 and the LG3 is that LG1 holds a leather bracing and the LG2 and the LG3 both hold an X bracing. The only difference between the LG2 and the LG3 is that this is natural and the LG2 is a sunburst finish. So this one is from 1951. They reintroduced the LG3 in 1946. And I know why they did it. This guitar is also one of these do-it-all guitars. It's super popular in the singer-songwriters. It's small, so you easily pick it on the couch, but at the same time, because of its X bracing, it's much more popular than its LG1 brother. And on top of that, the natural versions are a bit more affordable than the LG2s with the sunburst finish, which is interesting too. So it immediately has the dry Gibson character, but at the same time, because it's so small, you get a really nice, warm, sparkly feel as well. So it's, yeah, it's a really great guitar and incredibly light. That's good too. So that was it for this week. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you like these kind of videos, please hit the subscribe button down below, and I hope to see you next week again. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. Hi. Hoi.